Hey YouTube, welcome to my world, Steffi's world. And I want to come in and talk about Saints and Sinners, the final season, episode 7 that went down last night. I was so anxious to see this one. I caught it probably before midnight last night. Bounce uploaded it and I had to see it. I just had caught a wonderful interview with Trey Cheney on Life Gains, or I believe it's Lamont Tyson's channel, a couple nights ago. So he was talking about Kendrick. So I really wanted to see this episode, and it starts off not messing around. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you too, it's spoilers. So if you hadn't seen it, you might want to go ahead and stop this now. But it starts off at the gala. They just exposed Ella and they were going to arrest her. She pulls a gun and grabs Angela around the neck and threatens to shoot her and tells everybody to back up. And Rex tried to talk to her. He told him, let me talk to her. Leona actually looked worried. Ray Ray didn't step in to do nothing, and Angela like, this wasn't part of the plan. This wasn't part of the plan. Ray Ray was like, my name Bennett. I ain't in it. Ella kidnaps Angela at gunpoint, pistol whips the valet attendant, and takes the car, and they get in it. And Jabari confronts Rex at this time about murdering his father. Rex, being the OG that he is, admitted, yes, I killed your father, but he was trying to tell him, now ain't time to talk about this. He didn't go into a whole lot of details, and he was like, right now, I got to get to Ella. Jabari tried to push the issue, but Rex backed him down, but he told him that he would tell him because it's a lot that he doesn't know and he doesn't understand. Christy slapped the mess out of Levi, and he deserved it. He deserved it. That was just foul what he did. And I think a part of him still wants her. You know, she even reminisced about in happier times, but she told him she'll never forgive him for what he did to her mother. And he's up there trying to get her to see this was best and this, that, and the other. But that slap kind of lingered. Ella is driving erratic. She's rambling about everything, and she is some kind of pissed with Angela, who basically is still talking ish from the back seat. Ella's all over the road going off, and Angela is still talking ish. Kendrick broke into his own house because Stacia slash Anna slash Sapphire would not let him in. And when he gets on the other side of that door, she pulls a gun on him and called 911. She tells him to leave, but he tells her, this ain't over. I'm sorry, there was no reason to do that. Because like Kendrick said, anything she wanted, he would have gave to her. She then calls Ray, telling him that she has everything, I guess, that he wanted her to do. And he in turns tell her, I need you to kill Kendrick. Click. Just like that. Tam makes it to Miles. She pinged the location on the phone. She's there. And I really think like she's doing the most. She is really doing the most where he's concerned. Josie was waiting on her because she knew she was going to come. And the whole scene with this is giving me Black Misery feel, because it went in the direction of two cray cray. Tam knocked Josie in the head. Josie comes to and begins choking her. And Josie ultimately hits Tam in the head. Levi talks to Ray, and he's thinking they ready to celebrate and everything's all over. Ray asks Levi to sign over his shares, but he does it at gunpoint. Leona told Ray that his means isn't a being to the end, and he has some choice words for her. Christy leaves the gala and she jumps into what she thinks is her car. Ella calls Rex. Angela grabs the gun and a round is fired in the car. Ella stops and Angela bails. She gets out. Christy is blowing up her mama's phone, And she realizes when the driver passed her street, she's in there with Dr. Ross. He took the vehicle while her driver was using the restroom, and basically now he has Christy. It's way too much with the cars. Levi overhears that Christy is missing, so he tries to pull together something to find her. Ray Ray offers Jabari an opportunity, and he basically said that he wants to purge Cypress of Rex, Ella, and the family. He said that what went down with the plan was that with Angela, she has secrets on everybody in Cypress, and especially of the church. And Ray Ray just used that to his advantage, and that's what pretty much saved her. So he offered Jabari the opportunity of taking over Cypress, and he said that he would go back to Athens. Ray Ray is not at this point taking Angela's call. She's blowing up his phone. He ain't taking her call. Ella breaks into the church and she sees St. Charles. I don't know why I want to call that man St. Charles. And they have a conversation, an intense conversation, and they say the Lord's Prayer. But it's his ghost. He wasn't there. Rex calls her and tells her he has clothes for her and tells her exactly what to do. So once again, Rex to the rescue. Levi goes to see the guy that he got to break into Christy's house to get that evidence, and he's telling him, where is she? And the guy's like, I don't know what you're talking about. But he did tell Levi when he got there, another guy was roaming around in her place, and he found out that it was Dr. Ross. Dr. Ross has Christy strapped down. Leona calls, and he tells her that he has a kidney donor for her. Anna, Stacia, Sapphire is going through the house. She goes in the baby room and she sits down. So I don't know what's that about, because she already tore the pictures of Stacia and Kendrick in the other room, but now she's sitting in the baby's room. Tam comes to and she calls Josie phone. Josie has Miles and she's driving all erratic and crazy. Levi goes to Leona and asks her, where is Dr. Ross? And then he also tells her that he has Christy. Angela steps in the street. Josie swerves to keep from hitting her. Angela falls to the ground and Josie crashes. Christy is lying to Dr. Ross. She's doing whatever she needs to do to stay alive and to keep him from cutting on her. Leona shows up and tells him, well, you didn't tell me that the kidney was coming from Christy. And she doesn't have a problem with it. Tam gets on the scene and she's with Angela. Miles is with Josie, who ends up succumbing to her injury. Josie dies. Ella is safe with Rex, and when they go in the house, some cars pull up and they look out and it's Jabari and Ray Ray. Ella shoots the guy that's in there with them because he is pretty much a traitor. And Rex and Ella go to the weapons room and get their guns, and he asks her, are you ready to do this? And she said, I ain't got nothing else to lose. So that was episode 7 of the final season of Saints and Sinners. Lord, drama, and way too much with cars. Everybody was in a car acting erratic and driving crazy. But that's my show. It's going to be missed. I like it. And like I said, I like the flow of it. Kendrick was saying that it's been 6 seasons and I've been with them. I didn't start out in the beginning when they came on, but I caught it up somewhere down the line. So that was just a recap of what happened last night, and we'll just have to wait to see what happens next week. If you like the video, I'll be coming on with more of what I'm watching and some shows that I'm into. I just found out about P-Valley. I know I'm late to the party earlier last week, but I know that season 2 is getting ready to start up. So that'll be one I would definitely be watching. So as I lose one, something else comes on. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I will try to come on more. Like I say, I'm on various platforms, so I do quite a bit. And if you want to follow me, I'm on Twitter at Cosby, COSBEE. I am Stephanie Cosby on all other social media platforms, and I am Miss Cosby on Insta. If you find yourself stopped for the police, I like to always say, try to get out of that stop safely and make it home alive. Mask up over your mouth and over your nose. Try your best in these terrible, turbulent, trying times to love one another. Till the next time, peace.